Jurassic World Dominion has now released the much-awaited prologue, the one that was seen by just a selected few before the Fast and the Furious 9 movie in the cinemas. But this prologue is different. It is extended and has quite a few new dinosaurs introduced into the franchise. Here in this video we are going to count them down and also analyze as to how the Giganotosaurus defeated the T-Rex quite so easily without breaking a sweat. Plus, will Rexy get her revenge in the movie? So here in the prologue, which is set 65 million years ago, we get to see a total of 10 dinosaur species in detail, starting with the gigantic Dreadnaughtus. This beast was almost 16 meters or 52 feet tall from the feet to the top of the head when standing erect. Pfft, erect, get it? Anyway, they were seen in a swarm walking majestically, probably the biggest dinos during that age. Then a few seconds into the prologue, we see the gigantic flying Quetzalcaotlus swooping down on a dead carcass and chasing away small pterosaurs, which maybe belong to the pterodonia group. The Quetzalcaotlus are as tall as giraffes with a 36 feet wingspan. Then we shift to a shot of the armored Ankylosaurus, which by now are quite familiar dinos and was seen in the last two movies as well. They were happily grazing with no idea something big was coming their way. Maybe a big rock from outer space, but thankfully it was not seen here in this trailer prologue. Next we see a new entry in the form of the egg thief, the oviraptor, heavily feathered as they should have been, which makes it an up-to-date precise description of how raptors should look like. Then we get to see a herd of Nasuceratops on the move, probably on a migration route like wildebeest in the Serengeti Plains. Surprisingly, we also see a small tyrannosaur, not a giant T-Rex but the smaller cousin called the Morus intrepidus, and it is feeding off the stuck meat in between the teeth of a gigantic apex predator, which we see as none other than the Giganotosaurus. The Morus intrepidus holds a place in the food chain akin to those of small birds that clean the meat of crocodiles. We also see an iguanodon briefly looking up at the giant Giganotosaurus as it prepares to square off against another rival, which is of a different species, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, none other than the original Rexy. The original, you may ask? Well, I'll explain it to you in a bit. So in the confrontation, the T-Rex and the Giganotosaurus kinda had this short face-off with them walking around like a couple of cowboys before a duel. And then boom, they smash into one another, and in a short battle, the Giganotosaurus got the upper hand. Well, maybe because the T-Rex has tiny hands, but seriously, the Giganotosaurus made short work of the T-Rex, which was kind of upsetting as many of the Dino versus Dino videos here in YouTube always mostly have the T-Rex winning the fight. But the question is, why did the T-Rex fall so easily? Here are 3 reasons as to why the original Rexy lost the battle. Yes, as I said before, this was Rexy 65 million years in the past. I say so because in the end of the battle we see a mosquito sucking the blood of the defeated dino, which would serve as the genesis of the new one seen in the present times. It was these genes that were used for the Jurassic Park T-Rex that was taken from this individual mosquito that was later stuck in amber and preserved for millions of years. So back to the reasons. Firstly, as we can clearly see, the Giganotosaurus was bigger. Secondly, the T-Rex was maybe of an older age and didn't get the killing blow with its powerful bite force. And lastly, the reason why it died in the battle was because it fell down from a significant height. Imagine 8 to 9 tons of meat and bones falling from a height. That means shattered bones, ribs, muscular tear and a shock to the spine. So will she get her revenge in the movie? Well, clearly the movie is going to set up in a way that an eventual rematch between these two dinos will take place somewhere down the line. We have seen a leaked image of a Giganotosaurus being cloned, and this might be the same one as seen in the prologue. So with the T-Rex losing to Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3, almost losing it to the Indominus Rex, but luckily with the help of Blue and the Mosasaurus, the Indo-Rex was defeated. And now with it losing to the Giganotosaurus in the prologue, I think it would be poetic if it won the last fight in this trilogy, which is hopefully the last Jurassic movie. As we all say, all good things come to an end. And also that means that we have come to the end of the video. So hit that like button for support and subscribe to be a part of the MindQ family. And also hit that bell icon for regular updates on new monster content right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care fam.